Hey everyone, this is the Next Archer, and this is a neat little knife. One of my co-workers had come up to me and asked me to sharpen one of his knives. He knew I was a big knife collector, and he asked me for a favor, so I was like, sure, why not? So I was looking at this knife some. At first, when I saw it, I was like, oh, it's just a junky knife. Probably will have a ton of blade play, junky blade steel, and all that. But when I started looking at this knife over, I saw that it actually did have some nice design elements. When I was first talking to him about this knife, I believe he said his brother or somebody he knew actually had got it in Iraq, I believe. So that was pretty neat. So when I came home, started sharpening this, I noticed, well, first when I started handling it, I noticed almost no blade play. No up and down blade play, hardly any side to side. Like, I have knives in the $60, $70 range that have more blade play than this. Well, let's see. This Benchmade switchback, it has more blade play than this one. So it definitely was and has very nice tolerances. Uses, what's it called? Plastic washers, can't remember the name for them at the moment. Has a little skull crusher or glass breaker, whatever you call it. Is missing 2 screws right there that is supposed to hold in the rope cutter, which that's kind of gimmicky. But one of the neat things about this is the very low ride pocket clip. As you can see, take this paper and show exactly how low it rides in the pocket. So that's all you see when it's in the pocket, which is very nice. Not only that, but comes out very quickly, very easily, while it's tightened down very well. Very smooth as well. So, one thing that's interesting also is the fact that it's tightened down a good amount, but it's still basically free-floating blade. When you take off the pressure of the liner, it just will fall down with a little tap. The liner is all the way over to the right, so it has been used a good amount. Opens up very quickly with both thumb stud and flipper. On here says 20, 10, 30, 20, 95, 41.8. Not sure what that means. On here it says GXGF. I believe that's what it says, and it has a apple shape, a Columbia USA saber, and has an American flag on there. Doesn't have any more things on it, but who knows. I started sharpening it for him yesterday, and I noticed that it had a very, very soft blade steel, to the point I don't even think it's heat treated, but it was able to take a very nice edge very quickly. Probably won't hold it at all, but was able to take a nice edge. So it's actually a very well built knife, very secure, like no up and down blade play, which I was surprised about. Low ride pocket clip, tip down only, and I'm surprised at how easy it is to work with the thumb stud and the flipper. So it's been a pretty well thought out knife, honestly. I mean, the seatbelt cutter is a little gimmicky, as well as the glass breaker, but overall it's a quality knife. That's why I'm actually making this video. I'm kind of surprised at how well made it is, when I'm used to this is a Chinese made knife, definitely, but I'm used to kind of junky Chinese made knives, but this is actually a quality made knife. I'll show it the size compared to my Zero Tolerance 0550. So it is a decent sized blade, as you can see. I'm guessing 4-inch blade. Yeah, exactly 4 inches. So there you go. So it is a nice made knife, or nice made knife. Yeah. So I'll be returning it to him very soon. I was surprised at the actual quality for what it is. So, nice for what it is. Actually, very nice for what it is. So, I was quite happily surprised. It does have a Teflon coating on it, though. But, looks like he's used this a lot, and it hasn't worn off on him. I'm amazed they had such a low carry pocket clip. Attention to detail is pretty nice. Not really centered. It's over to the right, but doesn't move on there. So, I don't know. Very nice. Opens up very quickly with a lot of authority. I'd put this in a better category than Gerber made knives. So, there you go. Just wanted to make this little video. I'm going to try to find out some of the specs on it, see what blade steel they use, or at least what blade steel they say they use. But I'm surprised it actually sharpened up this well. And this was like going from complete dull, you could press your thumb against it as hard as possible, to 5 minutes on the sharp maker, and it shaves hair. So, see you guys later. Bye.